Today we are going to talk about inheritance in Java programming language. Inheritance is the basic building block of object-oriented paradigm or OOPS concept. So what is inheritance? Inheritance, as the word says, that inheriting means inheriting the properties or reusing things. Like your father and you have inherited actually the properties from your father, and your father might have inherited most of the properties from his grandfather. So this is the chain which we are going to follow. So we'll have a superclass which will be the base class, and we'll have a child class that will be inheriting the properties from the superclass. With the example it will be clear. Let's make a new project, Java application. So you may name it as, say, inheritance test. Finish it. So I'm going to make two different classes, and this particular class will only use to execute the result. So let me make a class. Go to project, and inside this only, okay, you have to right click here, not here. You have to right click here, new Java class, and name it as, say, staff. We'll have a staff class, and in this staff class what we're going to do is we are going to place certain variables and certain behaviors, means functions. So data members and functions. First is that staff of the name of the employee or the staff member and the salary. So let's make first variable as name, that will be string. So private string name. The other will make as private double salary. Okay, for double salary, because salary will be of double type. Now what we are going to do is we are going to make set this name and salary. For that we'll employ the constructor of this stuff. So you know how to make the constructor. What you have to do is you have to take this name and you have to pass the parameter, say string n and double s, like this, string n and double s. So n will go to the name and s will go to the salary, somewhat in this fashion. So n will go to the name and s will go to the salary. Now this constructor has been made. We have set the name and salary of the staff class. Now to retrieve name and salary, we'll make two functions, get name and get salary. So we will just make a function that will return the name. So get name, return type is string, and it's public type, so return name. Same thing will do for the salary, but the return type will be double. So this will be the getting a salary. So setting of these two values, getting of these two values has been done. We have made a class called staff. Now this is the stage, this is the point where we have to discuss something. The inheritance. We will make a class. This class we will name it as executive, because a staff may contain people, or employee may contain manager, executive, workers. So we'll take an executive, okay, and finish it. But now what we are going to do is we are going to inherit the properties of staff class into executive. How to do it? We just have to use this extends word. Extends, this is the key word. And what we are going to do, we'll just extend it from staff. So what has happened, you just consider that you have copied and pasted everything in this executive class, means everything you have inherited. But later we'll talk about what are private members and protected members, but right now you understand that everything has been taken into executive class. So now we don't have to deal with the name and salary because it has already been dealt in staff class. So we will just deal with the department. So we have to just give one data member, that is the department. So it will be a string and private type. And again, let's use this constructor of executive class to set the department by this. We have to set the name, the salary and the department. But how to set NNS? If we have to set NNS again, what is the use of inheritance? So we will call the constructor of staff, because already NNS are being set here. So what we'll do, we'll call the constructor of the base class using super keyword. Again, understand this extent and this is these are the important keywords in this particular explanation. What we'll do, we'll just pass NNS, and NNS will go to the base class and the name and salary will be set. And what we have to do, we have to the way we did here, this line, we have to do it for the department. So DEPT, I will get the value of D. See how it is done the similar way. So now name, salary and department has been set. So we just have to write one more function because we have set, and now we have to write the get function also. So public string get department, function get department, and return DEPT. Okay, this is our get department function, and now we are done with actually setting the name, salary by staff and department by executive. And how executive? Because it has already inherited all the properties of staff, means the data values and the functions. Now let's go to the main. Make an object of staff and initialize it in the constructor itself like this. Staff S is equal to new staff, give some name and salary. Once you make it, the N will go to name, S will go to S, salary. So Abraham will go to the name, 500 will go to the salary. We just have to print. And how to print? Because getting the value is through get name and get salary. So what we will do is, we will do system.out.println and get name, and likewise system.out.println s.get salary. Okay, get salary. So this is the object of class staff and get name get salary, because right now we are not use this executive class, which is actually the inherited class, the class which is the base class. Now we'll run and we see the result. Abraham 500 has come. But now the main aspect of this program is to do it through executive, because it has inherited stuff. So we'll make again an object of executive. How? By this same procedure, executive M is equal to new executive. This is the name, this is the salary, and this is one more aspect has come, which is the department. And how to show them? We have get name, get salary, because get name and get salary we have got from here, and get department from here. So get name, get salary, and get department. See how easy is to get the values, because these two we are getting from the base class. And let me just introduce system.out.println so that we see that these two lines are somewhat different. Means One is coming from the staff class, the other is coming from the executive class. So see, this is the values which are coming from the staff class, and these are the value Reena 300 marketing. These are coming from the executive class. So I hope you have a bit idea of inheritance and how we have made two classes. One main class means base class, and we have made a child class inheriting the staff class means the base class, and how we have called the constructor of the base class, and how we have printed the values. All functions have been inherited, and you can very well use the functions. We still have to talk about the variables because there are certain private, protected and public access. That we'll do later. Thank you so much. Take care.